Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. We went to the classic movie vault and found a Cheech and Chong movie. Like all their movies, it was stuck under the vault to keep it from wobbling. Over the years, Turner Classic Movies thought that age and water had damaged the films of Cheech and Chong, but motion picture historians agree that their movies were destroyed the moment the director yelled action. Interesting to note that Cheech and Chong were involved in a long legal battle with the studios who wanted to turn their films into silent movies. Unfortunately for all of us, Cheech and Chong won that battle. I'm Robert Osborne. Peace out, bitches.
Brother. All right.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Brad Garrett. Everybody, keep it going for that giant Jew. You must have had a foreskin like a circus tent. Tom Arnold is here. Huh? Tom Arnold. Tom, of course, he's famous for marrying Roseanne Barr, and pretty much that's it. Tommy Chong thought about replacing Cheech with Tom Arnold. They were going to call themselves Leech and Chong. Tom. Yeah, it's going to keep going. Wilmer Valderrama is here, huh? How about that? It's like Enrique Iglesias fell in a dryer and came out smaller and gayer. You're so gay, you Lindsay Lohan and made her gay. Ralphie May, of course, is here. Ralphie, you're like the population of India. You're loud, sweaty, and double in size every year. You're the only guy who watches porn and when the guy delivers the pizza. Yeah! Oh, the hot dog, like, hooray! Penn Jillette, with your greasy ponytail, you look like a male stripper that swallowed a male stripper. And, it's good to see that little weirdo Teller here, too. What a freak. Usually, Tom Arnold's the only guy in a room who's made a living doing absolutely nothing besides hooking up with a fat slob with a bad haircut. Penn and Teller, you're like the new Siegfried and Roy. You're big Vegas entertainers. You do elaborate tricks, and one of you doesn't talk anymore. Shelby Chong is here. Holy shit, what a hot old broad. Shelby Chong is here, or as Cheech calls her, Smoko Ono. Actually, Cheech has a hot Russian wife. Tommy wanted to get one too, but as a felon, he can't order things by mail. Cheech and Chong, just when I thought they were gone, they came back. They're like the herpes of comedy. It's exciting. And what a career you've had, huh? After you split up, Cheech became a big TV star, and Chong went to jail. You guys are like Lance Armstrong's testicles. One of you kept cruising along, and the other one stopped working, was ripped from its home, and finally left to rot in the can. Here's my impression of Tommy Chong in prison. Hey! What are you trying to do? You ruined my rectum, man. I just bought it. Cheech, you love to play golf, and some people say that that's a sellout move for a Mexican-American. That's horseshit. What could be more Mexican than sweating on a freshly mowed lawn with dirty balls and a bag full of weapons? Cheech met Chong in Canada, where Cheech went to avoid the draft. Wow, you're the first Mexican ever to leave the country illegally.
Well, thank you very much for coming. I just want to say no one's happier than me because I've been addicted to Mexicans for years. But it's an honor being roasted by professionals. And Brad, you've had a beautiful career. I loved you, and everybody loves Raymond, I'm sorry. And I guess you haven't done anything funny since then, really. So maybe your nickname should be One Hitter. Wilmer! This is my bud from the 70s show, man. Wilmer. And I taught Wilmer everything I know, man, like how to roll a joint with one hand. And that's all I know, man. And the first night I met Cheech, he had some primo Mexican Michoacan weed, and after we smoked the first pound, he thought everything I said was funny. And I thought everything he said was funny. And then we thought everything our dog said was funny. Yeah, and that's how this whole thing started, man. That's it. Yeah. And I'll tell you why we broke up. A lot of people wonder why we broke up. We broke up because we got rich. I'm serious, man. And I learned one thing. You can't make a rich Mexican do shit, boy. Hey, before I go, I got to give some kudos to my beautiful wife, Shelby. Huh? I tell you, and it's nice to work with a partner who has a vagina. After working so many years with such a little prick. Well, for the record, I didn't make this bong. Thank you very much.
Tommy Chong. You good. Thank you very much.
I've been in show business for 40 years, and this is the shit they give me, man. Half these people I don't know. The other half I don't want to know. Brad, I saw you on TV, on the TMZ, pushing the paparazzi away. At this point in your career, that's like a Somalian swatting away a sandwich, man. You know, it's like... Tom, oh, you have enough of your shit. Ralphie May, thank you very much, Ralphie May. Let's have Ralphie May. Ralphie, he can't stay long. He has to go back to plugging the hole in the ozone layer. Geraldo Rivera, my friend, one of my best friends. Over 35 years has had my back. If it doesn't work out at Fox, he can always go back to his original profession, gay porn, you know. Geraldo's half Jewish, half Puerto Rican, which means he won't stab a bitch after sundown, which I really respect. He's kosher that way. Wilmer Valderrama. You suck tonight, God. Shelby Chong was great tonight. She's the only one here in this room who knows what it's like to smoke a 70-year-old joint, you know? But let's talk about my partner, Tommy Chong. I can still remember how I met him. We were in Vancouver. I was walking through Stanley Park, and I see this guy coming to me, and I didn't know him. He had long hair, and he was smiling. And I'll never forget what he said. He came up to me and he says, "Hey, I'll f*** your dick for $1." You know, hey, I needed the dollar. You know what the we've had a crazy life together, years and years and years together. A lot of highs, but even when we were low, we were still high, you know, so that was pretty good. Sometimes he would get high and do crazy things, like he felt up my cousin at her own funeral. Always doing stupid shit like that, man. You're 70 years old. How is it that you still wear a diaper and can still shit all over my life? Think about it. I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm finished with you, puto. You know? Cheech and Chong is over once again, so f*** you, I'm out of here.
Who is it?
It's me, Dave. Open up.
Dave?
Yeah, man. It's Dave.
Dave's not here!